Hey everybody, this is Surax Gaming and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Codex, a video series where I break down 5 to 10 behind the scenes and lore facts about characters in Mortal Kombat. Today's video is going to be about the Prince of the Shokan himself, the mighty warrior Goro. Goro is one of the most prevalent characters in Mortal Kombat history, appearing as the famous sub-boss in the first game, and reappearing throughout several different games, with new iterations, retcons, the whole works. With all that said, let's break down these behind the scenes and lore facts about Goro in Mortal Kombat. Fact number 1. Goro is the sub-boss of the first game in the series, appearing just before you face off against Shang Tsung. Goro is a prince of the Shokan and the reigning champion of Mortal Kombat for the past 500 years. Goro is credited with the murder of the great Kung Lao, ancestor to the current Kung Lao, and Goro is often depicted as an honorable outworld warrior, but he is also occasionally depicted as strong monster with 4 arms go raw! Fact number 2. In the first game, Goro is motion captured using a clay puppet figure specifically created for the game. The stop motion monster idea was inspired by several movies that featured a similar monstrosity, such as Clash of the Titans. The idea for Goro would be carried over into MK2 and MK3 with Kentaro, Shiva, and Motaro all being captured in a similar way. Ed Boon confirmed that the original models for Goro, Shiva, and Kentaro still exist and were at his house in 2013, and it is believed that since then they have been moved to a collection at NRS. Fact number 3. Goro's lair is one of the most iconic stages in Mortal Kombat. The dank dungeon where you face Goro in several games has always been a very iconic look for the series. But Goro's lair is more than just a stage in the game. It is also a sick arcade room at NetherRealm Studios. This room houses many of the Midway classic arcade cabinets, such as the Mortal Kombat 1 through 4, as well as some other non-Mortal Kombat Midway games. It also has some neon signs of Goro and some classic MK memorabilia, such as Shao Kahn's original mask, as well as Cabal's original mask, and many more. Fact number 4. Ironically, despite all 3 Shokan working for Shao Kahn, and often even working together in the same room, Goro, Kentaro, and Shiva have next to 0 official interactions in the canon with each other. Even when both Goro and Kentaro fight Cyber Sub-Zero in MK9, the pair do not speak to each other, and barely even look at each other, even though it's a tag team fight as well. Similarly, Goro and Shiva have no interactions, even after Shiva becomes Queen of the Shokan. The only example of the Shokan interacting is Kentaro speaking to both Goro and Shiva throughout the MKX comics, but Goro and Shiva do not really cross paths. Fact number 5. Goro plays an iconic role in the 1995 movie, portrayed as a massive hulking monster. In this film, Goro's head, upper body, and upper arms were all animatronic. However, his lower arms and his legs were an actor in costume. This Goro is still a prince, but one of the more brutal beast portrayals of Goro, rather than honorable warrior, and instead of facing Liu Kang in this timeline, Goro would have to fight Johnny Cage, destroying his $500 sunglasses, asshole, and getting his little Shokans punched by Cage. Fact number 6. Goro is the first character in Mortal Kombat history to be a pre-order bonus, and NetherRealm Studios history. Goro's status in Mortal Kombat X was leaked and rumored for a long time prior to release, but it wouldn't be until the MKX gameplay trailer for Kitana and the Kung Lao that ended with Goro exiting the shadows and confirming he would appear as a bonus for those who pre-ordered. This was a big deal at the time, and the trailer he was revealed in was total fucking fire. I love that trailer so much, I rewatch it every now and again to this day. Goro was featured heavily in all marketing material for MKX from this point onward, and started the trend of bosses being pre-order bonuses in Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Fact number 7. Goro makes a brief appearance in the movie Ready Player One as a cameo, as the movie is based on video games. I haven't seen the movie, and I probably won't see the movie, but according to the MK Wiki, Goro in this movie is just a costume for an alien chestburster, referencing both Goro and Alien in MKX. That reads very weirdly, but like I said, it's from the wiki, so let me know how exactly that makes sense if you have seen the movie. Moving on to fact number 8. Goro plays a major role in the MKX comics. first assisting Mileena in her rebellion against Kotal Khan before killing Khan's father. Kotal would take revenge on the Shokan by tearing off all 4 of his arms, crippling him. The Shokan would then reject Goro after this, and King Gorbak, Goro's father, would be killed trying to get revenge, and Shiva would be made queen. Now exiled by the Shokan and crippled, Goro would turn to the Red Dragon for help, where he met Dagon and captured Kenshi. The comics do unfortunately end at this point, but the storyline would have seen Goro become the new host for Onaga in Volume 2 before it was cancelled. Fact number 9. Goro is a cameo fighter in Mortal Kombat 1, but he does appear in the story, in a very minor capacity. He is a loyal follower of General Xia and helps in the coup against Empress Sindel. Goro later appears on Shang Tsung's pyramid, hailing from Tsung's Order of Darkness and wielding 4 Wrath Hammers, which is Shao Kahn's iconic hammer. He's a little bit smaller in Mortal Kombat 1 than usual, which is unfortunate, and he wears pants. Sad face. Fact number 10. Goro appears in a lot of multimedia projects. He is in the 1995 film, played by Kevin Michael Richardson, and is one of the major antagonists for the film. Kevin Michael Richardson would actually reprise his role of Goro in the animated film Scorpion's Revenge. Goro also appears in the classic comics and the MKX comics by Sean Kittleson. And finally, he would appear in the 2021 film played by Angus Sampson, where he is killed by Cole Turner, somehow. Well guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on Goro, and let me know which Shokan you'd like to see next, Shiva or Kintaro. Thanks for watching guys, peace out.